Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the second video I'm filming today. It's going to be a really quick one, I should imagine. So I'm just going through my eyeshadow palettes, just the ones that are in my drawer. It's getting overcrowded in there. I literally wouldn't be able to fit anything else in there if I want to open it, and I'm really worried about not being able to open it. So I want to declutter a few of the eyeshadow palettes that I know I will never use again. So yeah, let's go over to my drawer. Hey guys, right, let's get into it. So we'll start off like in this section first. I'm going to show you the palettes briefly. I'm not going to talk much about them. Most of these palettes you've seen in the last declutter I did, so I will link that to this video. And some of the palettes aren't even in this drawer, to be honest. They're in my Shop My Stash. So this one is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette. I got it last summer, and that's what it looks like. It's had quite a lot of use already, and I've used it, but I've not used it in a very long time. It's going nowhere. I absolutely love this palette, and it's got a few duochromes in it. So it's got this lilac disco shade, it's got this Paraiso shade up here, and then it's got this white shade, which I believe is a duochrome as well. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it all. I'm just going to zoom in so I know what you're looking at. Right, this one here, this Technique Pro Finish, I didn't like it when I used it. It is on the older side, so I can't even pass it on to anyone, so that one is going bye-bye. This 17 one, I got this kind of like in PR when 17 was a brand in the UK, and it's really, really pretty. I think I might give this to my mum, you know. Still really, really pigmented, so it looks like that. Yeah, I'll pass this on to my mum. So that's that. I'll still put it in here and then I'll count them up at the end. Right, so this cargo one I've recently used. There's actually a video gone up on this today. I loved it. It's going nowhere. This cargo around the world, however, I'm just not feeling it, guys. I put it in the collection because I wanted to try it one more last time. It's got a lot of cool toned eyeshadows in here, but I do have the Natasha Denona Glam palette now, so I don't need it. So that's that. Then we've got the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette. Absolutely love this palette. It's going nowhere. Then we've got the Too Faced Merry Macaroons. This was a holiday set. I really, really like this one. You can see I've hit pan on a couple of the shades there, so that's not going anywhere. My mum got me this Disney Mulan for Christmas. Again, very, very beautiful. Not going anywhere. This Primark Just Peachy. Well, I've just bought the Colourpop Baby Got Peach, so I really, really don't need it. There are a couple of shades in here that I do like the look of, but I'm not going to go to the trouble of depotting it, and it's old, guys. I got this from Depop. Somebody had had it before me, which I didn't really like the idea of, because it is an old palette, and it smells. It smells of like that fake peach, but it's not like the Too Faced peach. So I just want to get rid of that. That can go in the bin. Then we've got the Wet n Wild and Bretman Rock. I want to give this another try before I declutter it. It's the perfect spring summer palette with all the greens and the pinks and the purples in it. I did do a lot of looks with this palette. I love that green shade there. That's basically why I'm keeping hold of it. I wouldn't say this palette is as good as what everyone is making it out to be. I thought it was good when I first bought it, but yeah, I'm not. I think it, with me, I'm just spoiled with how many eyeshadow palettes that I've got, and sorry, I was just saying, if I don't like something, I'll just move it out of the collection. But for now, this is staying in the collection, and we'll test it some more. Then I have the Disney You Are Magic palette. Oh, this is the memories of this palette, guys. I got this a couple of years ago for Christmas. My mum got it for me. It's got a lot of those types of shades that I like to use, those kind of pinks, neutral shades, and then you get a highlighter, a blush and a blush topper, or that could be a highlighter for deeper skin tones. So even if I didn't like it, and I've said this so many times before, I would be keeping it. One, it's Minnie Mouse, and two, my mum got it for me, and I can't ever foresee me getting rid of anything that my mum gets for me, you know, because I feel blessed that she has got me it. She doesn't quite agree with the amount of money I spend on makeup. She's like, you've got so many eyeshadow palettes, why do you need more? But yeah, she if I want something, like I wanted makeup last year for Christmas. So if I want something, I wanted some makeup last year for Christmas, she will buy it for me if I ask her, because she always says, what can I get you for Christmas? Then we've got this Beauty Bay Nikki Tutorials palette. I don't even think that's going to fit in the frame. It's absolutely stunning, guys, going nowhere. One of the newer ones to the collection is this Glitzy Girl one. This is just full of like glitters and neons, and I don't have anything like that in my collection, so this one is staying. This one, guys, was £10. Absolutely insane. So yeah, that's that. Right, and then we've got one I'm kind of indifferent about, I think. I've had this ages, this Lick and Lash Beauty. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has a lot of nice shades in it, doesn't it? That's a nice rose gold. I think what I'm going to have to do with this one is put it in a shopping vlog video and use it, and if I don't like it, it will get decluttered at a later date. I'm not decluttering things for the sake of decluttering them. That would be madness. Right, so we've got a bit of room there at the front now. I want to keep this one. This one is really old as well. So this is the BH Cosmetics Marble Collection Warm Stone. So it looks like that. I do want to try it, and if it doesn't work for me because of the age of the palette, then I will declutter that at a later date as well. Right, so I've got this I've got this Primark Peachy palette, and this is really, really nice, guys. So I'm definitely going to keep that around. Right, we're moving on to W7 next. So this one is a dupe for the Natasha Denona gold palette, until I get that gold palette, which hopefully will be this year at some point. I'm not getting rid of this because this is a dupe for it. So that's what mine looks like. I've not even used it that much, and it looks a mess. That's the problem with some of these W7 palettes. Some of them end up looking like that. Then I've got W7 Wild Eyes. Do I want this? You know, I've not used it that much, and I don't think I want it. The colour story just isn't doing anything for me. So my mum can have that as well. W7 Violet Eyes. This might be a different story because it's going to have purples in it. No, you know, it's not a different story. This one either, I'm not being drawn to it, and I've got a few purple eyeshadow palettes in my collection now, so I don't need to keep that either. She can have that one. Then we've got this Metropolis Rude Tokyo palette. So it looks like that. I want to try it before I declutter it, so we'll keep that one. Then I've got this Essence G'day Sydney palette, which I really like when I used it, so we'll keep that one. I've got the W7 Socialite palette, which again I really, really like, so we'll keep that. I've got a couple of these palettes from Primark. So we've got the 90 Years Disney Mickey eyeshadow palette, which I'm going to keep just because it's Disney. It looks like that. The formula isn't the best, I will say that, guys. Yeah, the formula isn't the best, but I do want to keep it. I've also got the Lion King one. They brought this out when they brought the Lion King movie out. This one is slightly better, so keep it. Right, now we're moving over to my Beauties Place palettes. So we've got the, right, I think that's better. So we've got the Magic Mini by Beauties. This one is going nowhere. It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, we're going to keep that. Then I've got the Deuce. I'd say this one is the worst one, but I do like some eyeshadows out of it. This one here, this Tarte one, is a duochrome and I absolutely love it. So it's white and then it has a pink shift. Absolutely adore it, but it's not the best formula. It's not consistent with the rest of the shimmer formulas in the palette, which is a shame. And I have spoken to other people and they say theirs is. So it looks like I've just got a dodgy palette. I will always keep this palette just because there are shades in here that I love. I love this macaron shade there. Love this like peachy pink shade here called Creme. Love this one. So I do love the majority of the palette. I'm just a bit bummed out that I got such a bad duochrome because I love duochrome eyeshadows. Then I've got this one. So this one is the Zulu by Beauties. This was my first ever palette I got and it is a beauty. Absolutely adore it. I adore the colour story. It's really nice and bright. Again, great for spring and summer. And another one I'm not 100% sure about keeping, but I'm going to do a declutter, like not a declutter, I'm going to put it in a chopping block video to get final thoughts, is this PS Exotica eyeshadow palette. So that looks like that. It really is a beautiful palette. Yeah, we're going to have a think on that one. I'll keep it for now. Then I've got this Shine-Xo one. This one is the old version. I've also got the new version. The old version eyeshadows are better than the newer version. The formula just feels so much different. So that's what the neutral side looks like. And then at the back, I've not used the lip creams for such a long time because they'll be expired now. I absolutely love that blue-brown shade, but I've got quite a lot of that blue-brown shades in my collection. I don't need to keep it. I'm gonna have to bin that one though. I can't pass that on to anyone. Even though the formula is different, I want to keep this one and play with it. So this one is the newer side that she did with them, and then that side is supposed to be the same as the older version, but it's not. There's some colour differences in this shade to what's in the older palette, and then the blue brown shade isn't as pigmented, so that's that. Then I have another BH Cosmetics palette here. I don't know how I feel about this one, guys. I mean, it's got some really nice highlighters. It's got some duochromes in here as well. I mean, I like that one, I like that one, I like that one. So the last three on that row I really do like, and this one here. So we've got 4 eyeshadows that I really like. The rest though, again, I'm probably going to have to put it on a chopping block and see if I want to keep that. So there's a couple on the chopping block so far. So we're not doing too bad. And now we've got to go through my Revolution ones, and then we're done with this drawer. I just wanted to declutter a couple of things. I've got this as well, guys. This is Stila, and this is actually a highlighter palette. So it came as part of the Little White Lies collection. So the highlighters you get in here are Pink Wink Wink, Yellow Tails and Silver Topper. They're not good, guys, to be using as highlighters, just because they're just like glitter, you know. It's like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like glitter, you know. It just leaves glitter on your cheeks. So I just thought about using it as eyeshadow toppers instead. So we're still keeping that one. Oh, we've got some Zoeva ones here. I think I'm going to keep all these. So we've got the Zoeva Cocoa Blend. This is really nice for autumn and winter. So when it gets to around that time of year, we'll see if we want to keep that one. And then we've got the Caramel Melange. This one's really, really pretty, again for autumn and winter. I think I like that one more than the Cocoa Blend. Let's have a look. I don't know if I'm going to use that Cocoa Blend. It's on the older side. Let's declutter it. That is a surprise, guys. I didn't think I would declutter that. And then we've got the Rodeo Belle, which is that one. I absolutely love that one, so that one's going nowhere. That has surprised me, decluttering that Zoeva one. I can't give it to anyone because it's obviously expired. I've had it a very, very long time. The next one is this Ciate one, and this one is in Aspen. This one is beautiful. I don't have too many blues in the collection. This one here is a duochrome, but it's not very pigmented. You really have to build it up. So I do want to keep that one. This one, however, is just full of neutrals. It's full of neutrals. This one here is a lilac duochrome as well. I do want to keep it. It is pretty. Yeah, so we'll keep it for now. Then we've, oh, I didn't tell you the name of that one, did I? Then we've got the, so that one is Mykonos, if you're interested. Then we've got the Revolution Sofex Extra Spice. This one is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and I could use that now because it's got like orange yellows. This really nice yellow down here to do a spring and summer look. Right, so I'm conflicted, guys, about this one. So we've got the Makeup Obsession and Be In Love With. I've really tried to get on board with it. I do like this gold, but it's not overly pigmented. This one isn't that old, and am I going to use it? Probably not. I'm going to give it to my mum. Wow, I'm really being ruthless here. Then I've got this Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals. Now I do like this, but I feel like I need to get a newer one in the collection. So I'm going to keep it until I get a newer one, and then this one will be decluttered. So next up we've got the Revolution Reloaded palettes. I gave a bunch of these away to my niece around Christmas time, so this one is a deep dive. Again, it's full of blues, so I do want to keep it. Looks like that. Then we have this one. It kind of reminds me of the Norvina palette by ABH. So this one is Revolution Reloaded Visionary. Really, really pretty purples. Yeah, I'll keep her for now. Then I have this one. This gives me Subculture vibes, and as I don't have the Subculture palette, I definitely want to keep it. But if I came across the Subculture palette in TK Maxx, I would get rid of this and just keep the Subculture if I ever got it. Then I've got this one. This one is the Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose. Really, really pretty. I've got a feeling this is like my Soft Glam by ABH. Let me just check. Right, so I got this for Christmas. So this is the ABH Soft Glam. Right, so they're positioned differently, but you can definitely see that this palette here, this Revolution one, is meant to be a dupe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dupe video on these two palettes, and then I'll probably get rid of this Revolution one because I don't need two palettes which are the same. So for now we're keeping her, but probably the next time I shop my stash I'll pull this one out and we'll do a dupe against this and the Soft Glam palette. And then I've got this Revolution Forever Flawless Allure. This is the only one I've got of the tins. I do want to get more of them because the formula is just so much better. And it's a dupe for the Huda Beauty New Nude, just like the Socialite one is. Let's see how similar these are. Not that I'm getting rid of either one of them, because the Socialite one has got like creams in it, whereas the other one just has like powders. So yeah, they are pretty similar, aren't they? But yeah, that's that. Right, so next up we have got the Revolution Coffee Palette. Just looks like that. Very, very pretty. Look how stunning that one is. I've said this before, but it reminds me of all the Huda, you know, the nude palette collection that she brought out. So I didn't really need that Huda nude light I bought, because all the shades are in here. And I don't particularly like the Huda nude light. I'm probably on my own there, but I don't think the formula is anything to write out. I don't think the formula of that palette is anything to write home about. We're almost coming to the end, guys. So the next thing is the I Heart Makeup Chocolate and Peaches. So it used to be called I Heart Makeup, now it's called I Heart Revolution, I believe, or they could have just changed the name to Revolution. It's old, it's going, guys. I do like peach shades, but I've got enough peach palettes in my collection now, as I've just bought the Baby Got Peach and I've got that Primark one. This one though, I really do like it. It's the I Heart Makeup Chocolate Rose Gold, and it's got all foiled eyeshadows in it. So I'm going to use this. It's going to be on the chopping block because I know it's old. So I will use it, and then we'll see if we want to keep or declutter. This one is going nowhere. It's a Lemon Drizzle, guys. It's by, yeah, now they're putting these palettes out as I Heart Revolution. It's the Lemon Drizzle, and it is stunning for spring and summer. Absolutely stunning. Going nowhere. This one's new-ish. I got this last year, and this one is the I Heart Revolution Peanut Butter Cup Palette. Again, going nowhere. It's perfect for spring and summer. You could even get, not spring and summer, autumn and winter. You could even get a spring summer look out of it though with this orange yellow. But yeah, it's mainly predominantly a autumn winter palette, I believe. Right, we've got 3 palettes left. So the next one is this one, and I don't know about this one. This one is the I Heart Makeup Salted Caramel, and it's a dupe for the Too Faced Semi Sweet. What I need to do is I need to play with them both a little bit more than I have done, and I want to keep the better one. Now you'd think that the Too Faced one would be better, but that's not the case. This pink here, the Too Faced one, this pink here, the one in the Too Faced palette, doesn't perform like this one does. Let's have a look. But it is chunky and powdery. Yeah, I do want to just put it on the chopping block. I'm not getting rid of it just yet. Then I've got another Revolution and Sofx. This one was the first one that she brought out. I didn't actually get this till later. So I got the Revolution Sofx Extra Spice, or Ultra Spice, whatever it's called. What is it called? Extra Spice. And then when I knew I liked that formula, I went and got that one. And then the last one in this entire drawer, you'll be pleased to hear, is this Revolution Tammy palette. I do like it. So I like the purple, I like the green. Yeah, I do like the shimmers. I like the shimmers more than the mattes. This one is going to be on a chopping block as well, so we'll keep that. Like I said, it was only a small declutter, but I feel like I've got so much more room in these drawers now. So much more room. I'll show you like a kind of overall of it in a second. Okay, let's go over how many palettes we're actually getting rid of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so there's 10 exactly that I've got rid of. I need to take these off my spreadsheet. I'm going to show you what the drawer looks like. It looks so much better than it did. I should have really done a before and after shot. But you would have seen that with the camera looking into the drawer, hopefully. So yeah, let's show you what it looks like. Right guys, so these are the palettes that are going. A lot of them have to be decluttered into the bin, unfortunately. So that one does. That one I'm giving to my mum. That one needs to go into the bin. These two can go to my mum because I've only had them a few months. So if she doesn't want them, I'll give them to my niece. So the violet lights and the wild eyes, she'll love that one because it's got leopard print on it and she loves leopard print, so that's them. This just peachy one has to go into the bin. This 17 easy on the eyes, she can have that one as well. Let's have a look at that. No, the cargo one is quite old. I'm going to bin that. I wouldn't feel right giving it to her. And then the Pro Finish one by Technique is going in the bin. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going in the bin and 4 going to my mum. At least I can give some away. So she's getting the 17 easy on the eye, the W7 wild eyes, the W7 violet lights, the Makeup Obsession Be in Love With. So I think she'll be really happy. Like I said, if she doesn't want all of them, she can share them with my niece. And this is what the drawer looks like. How much tidier does it look? I mean, there's definitely more room to put more palettes now. And like I said, all my palettes aren't in here. A lot of them are in my shop, my stash, so they'll fit in there nice and easy now. I like the way this is looking, guys. I mean, I do feel like I'll be getting rid of some more of the Makeup Revolution ones at some point. While we're looking at palettes, I just need to show you something. Look what I've done, guys. So I'm starting to collect colour pops. So we've got the Going Coconuts on the left there. Then the Just My Look. Then I've just got that Frozen 2 Elsa palette. I cannot wait to use it. It looks beautiful. And then I've got the Baby Got Peach. So those 3 new palettes, Just My Look, Baby Got Peach and Frozen 2. I need to be doing some looks with it. So I'm thinking 3 days, 3 looks. And I also want to collect the Frozen 2 Anna palette as well. So that'll be here soon. Well, when I order it, that is. It's really, really good, this section here, for kind of showcasing your favourite palettes. Hopefully I'll have a few more of the 9 pans soon. But yeah, guys, this is what my drawer looks like now. I'm really, really happy, as I said earlier. I'm really happy with the declutter. I didn't expect to declutter what I did. Like 10 eyeshadow palettes might not seem a lot, but it is quite a lot to me as I'm such a hoarder. But yeah, I'm really happy that they're going. We'll be doing a dupe video on the Velvet Rose Revolution one against the Soft Glam one, and after that I'll probably declutter that one as well. I probably can give that one to my mum. I've not had that long, but yeah, this is the entire video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's not been too long. I do have a case of rambling. My intention for this video wasn't to show you every single palette and talk about it. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of rude not to show you the palettes and also show you the ones I'm decluttering and why. But yeah, I'm decluttering those 10 eyeshadow palettes. Again, like I said earlier, it's not my spring and summer declutter, it's part of it. I might title this as part 1 of my spring and summer declutter, but I will be doing more declutters, I should imagine. Now my declutter will be probably end of summer. And like I said, I've just found another one that I can declutter. She'll love this one. I've given her the cat eyes one, so I've got the newer version of this. I don't need it, so let's pass this on to my mum. It's the Too Faced Natural Eyes, and that's what she looks like. I barely used it. So that is that 5 for her? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. So she's getting 5, and I'm decluttering 6. So basically I've decluttered 11 from the drawers. So yeah, guys, this is So yeah guys, this is what it looks like. Let's just pop these, whoops. So that's what it looks like. That's everything that I'm getting rid of. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate your time and support. Like I said earlier, hope this hasn't been a long video. If you like these kind of videos, I would really love it for you to hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. Please share and also please comment, and I will see you guys in my next one.